Hey, welcome everybody. Thanks so much for joining in. Really appreciate it. Let us see what we can get up to today. I am pretty stoked. See if I can't get back to that. So I think what I need to do is go into my ultra performance. I don't know if that will help actually, but so my plan is to try to put 4 drills here and put a conveyor belt in the middle. So we're going to put one on this side, one on this side, and that should take as much full advantage of the gold as possible and get us lots and lots of gold. So the idea is to put the conveyor belt here, and then the hope is I'm going to have a crossover. Matter of fact, do I even need a separate pipe? Could I imagine I could just have them be one pipe. It would certainly make a lot of sense. Put need T's there, I think. Yes, if I put a T here, so put those like that. That would be our conveyor belt. Then we could put 2 drills. We got to put a T there, and then we got to run all of these T's around and over for the other set. So yeah, I think we're going in the right direction. Can snag a couple straights from over here. Because I should need to pipe this around, is my thinking. I could just have this conveyor belt be the line, because we don't actually care about separating this. And then the idea is that we clear out this with a pickaxe. We can have this just drop down, and then it feeds a long straight conveyor. And then that should bring us to here. Really need to put a staircase there. That'll bring us to here. And then the idea would be, can we find a way? I probably can just put a turn and then put a straight. And that should be enough, right? Yeah, that should be. Hopefully that's enough. And then the straight can be up and over. We can put a vertical, like right here. And then we can put another turn. We need T's. We don't have any T's. The hope is to set up a automatic repair though. I'd like to see if we can figure that out. Alright, good. So it's not automatically repairing. That's good. Until it gets to the number. That's what we wanted. Do I have another one of you? Or did I scrap them all? I might have scrapped them. Because I'm a genius like that. One thing that I really wish the devs would do for this, and I understand it's probably a feature, not a bug, but just make it so that helmets don't count as vehicles. That'd be really, really cool. Because I would really like to be able to just keep my helmet. It'd be a nice quality of life feature, if I do say so myself. Just better keep my helmet, not have to worry about always finding it. Yeah. That would be ideal. So buy a bunch of logic. What I'd like to do is if we could set up the auto repair, then we don't have to worry about it. And then I can start doing farming, which would be really cool. Because I've never considered it, but I was like, ooh, maybe. Sure would be nice. Also, I wouldn't mind setting up logic smelters, but that's not this time. Alright, so I've heard that if we look at the camera and we press Q, it'll get us out that way. So if I go this way, does it? Oh, it does work. Interesting. I didn't think it was actually going to work. Also, I have to always put it on the ground. I can actually do this.
Huh? Huh?
Alright, so that is like 8 or so. That should be hopefully plenty. That's 10. Perfect. 10 should be more than enough. Still at 39,000. Now they shouldn't have collision. Oh. Did I just drop my helmet outside? I did. Cool, so I can always come out into the back of the truck. That's nice. I like that.
Huh?
Go.
Huh?
So if I go here and I say I want to go out the front versus the back, oh, that's nice. I'll have to remember that. Always point to the back. That's really nice. I like that. Alright, so that should allow us... Oh, right. I need to buy the auto repair, spanner hurlers, whatever they're called. Because we don't actually have enough of those, apparently. I could have swore I bought them before, but... I guess not.
Explosives no longer come with a warranty.
Explosives no longer come with a warranty. She's hilarious. They cost 1,200 each? Holy. Do I need a counter? Yeah, you know what? Why don't we buy one? Just in case. Because one of the automation things that I would like to do is figure out how to get it to do, you know, a certain number out of...
Shocking.
You tried to lick a logic cable before? Yeah, that sounds like something you do. What's your name? Oh, you don't tell me your name. Bummer. I was gonna mercilessly tease her. That's 5,300. Still got 3,400. Alright, so again, back it up. So we're as close as can be.
Huh?
Now, the idea behind this is we're going to set up the spanner hurlers with the durability meters, and then it should know, our system, once if you program it right, should know when it needs repairs, and only spend a spanner then. Now, I would like to set up, I had an interesting idea, so I want to test it, and I don't think having straight conveyors is going to kill us. So what I'd like to do is set up a conveyor system.
Thanks for your business.
With tool bags on them, because I wonder if we can deliver the tool bags and have them just kind of rotate around mercilessly with the conveyor belts. Because wouldn't that be cool? We can have just a bunch of tool belts just kind of going around, and we don't have to worry about keeping them stocked up.
Looking for some.
I very much doubt that that's going to be needed for me, but it'd be cool to try out. Also be nice if we can try out the selling the whatchamacallits. The weapons. Man, the word was escaping me. Alright, so that should be a fair amount. Oh, we probably want water. Let me grab water real quick. Just so we're not running out of fuel mid-drive. Now, one thing I noticed was it seems like the brightness is very, very low. Is there a way I can turn up the brightness? There we go. And I don't think I like ultra performance. I think I like off. $548 coins. There you go. Now, one thing that occurs to me is I'd have to set this up so that it's happening before the filters, because otherwise the water will get not consumed, but will stop. The conveyors will stop because the water stops. Probably should grab that pallet. That'd be smart. And then I can put the elbows on the pallet and just carry the pallet. You know what I mean, chat? Go. Go. Should be plenty of elbows. If it's not, then we can come back and grab more. But
Huh? Huh?
Probably need to move where the staircase goes. I need 2 more durability readers.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Carry this upstairs. And pull those down.
Huh?
It's okay, I'm not concerned about having bought more logic cables, logic elbows, because I'm sure we're going to use them at some point. Okay, so we're going to grab our helmet so I can actually see what I'm doing. Go. Oh. Oh. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fall once, shame on you. Fall twice, shame on me. Go. Zero, 31, 35, 48, 0. Alright, so am I still short a durability reader? That can't be right. Did one fall down? Yeah, one fell down all the way here. Okay, that's easy enough. Do I need to, like, pickaxe my way through that? I suspect I might. Alright, so the idea would be grab a ladder, move this over 1, and then scoot it down 1. Scoot it over 1, excuse me. I don't have a durability reader, huh? So I need 1 durability reader. Can I figure out how to do the conveyors? So I'd have to do a T off of the beginning. Do I have a T pipe? Don't think I have any T pipes. I think I may have to go buy a T pipe. Got a bunch of straights, a bunch of elbows. Probably just need a T. I'll probably buy... do I have a pallet? should probably go see if I have a pallet. It'd be easier to carry all those parts if I had a pallet. Do I have a pallet? I do. Perfect. Go.
Huh?
Still have the counter in the back of my truck. Alright. So we're gonna buy like 5 teas. Hopefully that's enough. Maybe 10. Just to have more than we need, right? Never hurts. I was actually thinking to myself, I probably should do the harvester near there, instead of having the dirt come all the way back, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be easier to just do the dirt.
You won't find better prices than these.
Alright, so tea.
Huh? Huh?
I should probably just do this here. Be easier. Certainly, right?
Huh? Huh?
So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Huh? Huh?
Come on. Six. Seven.
Huh? Huh?
Just need to... There you go. Just need to have it hold its place for only a little bit.
Come have a gander.
Can't imagine we're going to need that many. And that's even taking into account trying to do the gold as well.
I need something specific.
Yeah, I know. We're trying to get to your soup later. We got a bunch of conveyor belts. Probably want to buy another,
Come have a gander.
like 5 or 6 straights.
Thanks for your business.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Go. That's 1980.
Huh? Huh?
2200 even. That should be 10 then.
Looking for something?
Now we're down to 27.
Huh?
We're making most glorious progress. Perfect. Ooh, what do you want?
I'll trade you for some guild tokens.
Oh, sure. 3.5 weight of gold ore. Should be easy enough. I would think that we were past ore requests, but I guess not. Go, grab the pipes.
Huh?
So, pipes. Might actually want like that. Maybe? I don't know. Are we able to do a straight there? And would that have the belt? Now, the question is, if I put you there... Yeah, okay, good. So it does work. Nice! That's awesome! So... what I probably want to do then... is get that to be a T so that I can have the conveyor belt go all the way around. Probably don't all need you all to be T's. I need a bunch of straights.
Huh?
So I'm pretty sure I had straights. I suspect they're over here. That's okay, because we could put the T's over here. That'll be quite effective. Go. Oh no, I want it to be one further back. Right? Yeah, like that. Because then this will be where the drills go. So you need to be one further out. You need to be one further.
Huh?
Oh, do I need to? Oh, there we go. I was like, do I need to like mine it out? Alright, so that gets us 6 drills within the gold.
Huh?
Go. And then we would want that to be a T so it can join up. That should work. 3 drills, need a straight. And then we need that to be a T. And then we could just put a cork on that one. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that's the majority of that done now. Right? I'm not missing any pipes, just missing drills. Beautiful. Love it. There'd be so many conveyors. Add a single T in case I'm looking for another T again. And grab our helmet. Hammer. Could have swore I had a bunch of straight pipes. Oh, I put them right there. Go. And then elbow. Might put a T there, just so I can have the conveyor belt lead all the way around. Can you lead across this? Okay. Hobo.
Huh?
Go.
Huh? Huh?
Conveyor belt.
Huh?
Bit of a problem. That needs to not be in the way. So I almost need it to be like...
Huh? Huh?
here. That, and then put a T there. And then that would allow us to sneak a conveyor belt underneath. And then I just gotta get a... Oh, I must have moved you by accident. So, do I need a bunch of straight pipes? Starting to feel like I do. Get a left. That'll do the turn for us. Throw a bunch of straights down there. Go. Need another left. Do we have another left? We must, right? I have so many conveyors. Yeah. Perfect. All right. So
Huh? Huh? Huh?
this should allow us to put conveyors. And you can't actually see the durability, so you're not, that's why you're not repairing. Okay, so you did pick it up. Need to go buy a bunch more repair bags. Can I stack pallets on top of pallets? No. That'd be much too easy. So we need to go buy a durability reader. Okay. Got 2 pallets.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, I think my headphones died. There we are. That's a light. Logic delay. Turns, some straights. So I think a turn there would be helpful. If I can get this up and running. That would be awesome. Yep, so if I could have you go here, take a turn, head back, and then head that way. That would complete the circuit. It'd be great if we could lift this up. And I guess I probably could, and then we could just complete it in a much more straightforward fashion. Because I could have it turn here. So if I went and grabbed my oboe, because it doesn't have to be a T, right? I just need it to be one further away. So where did I have my hammer? Could have swore it was down here. Oh, did I put it away? Of course I did. Because I'm so helpful. So 2 elbows should fix that. I'm pretty sure we have up here. Go. That's not gonna work. What if we do that? Close. I think it needs to be one further back. And then I don't actually need these elbows.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Just need this one and a straight. Beautiful. So I just put a straight way up here. Alright, so lock all those in place. Not that one. These guys. Lock all these down. Go. So none of these are getting accidentally picked up. Go. All right, so I don't think I have any more pipes. Or not enough to be helpful anyways. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 2 lefts and about 5 straights. And I don't really need any more straights because I have them. So 2 lefts. Or I need pipes. I probably have all the conveyors. Yeah. And I probably should also buy the whatchamacallit? Repair kits, tool bags, whatever you want to call them. So we'll go pick up a tool bag. bunch of straights. Straight pipes. Say like 5 straight pipes or so.
I'd like you to make me something.
I'd like you to make me something.
Huh?
Go. That should be plenty of straights. Need a couple elbows.
Huh? Huh?
Nope.
Huh?
Go. Should be more than enough. 2,400. I'm pretty sure we have like 10 times that. Yeah.
Huh? Huh?
And then grab another.
Huh?
Grab as many as we can fit on a pallet. So if each one carries 5, we got about 30 repairs.
Huh?
Go. Should be
Propaganda.
a pretty good amount of repairs. What we should go do is check on the price of weapons. See if it's gone positive. Because if it has, then we should go sell our swords. Let's maybe go take a peek at that. Just take a peek. Pretty sure it was like 100K or so that we could sell just to the jeweler. So, oh, it is positive. It's promising.
Huh? Huh?
105%. That's already 112,000. Wow.
Huh? Huh?
182,000. All right. Well, that is worth taking a picture. I probably should fix these so you can see what they are. That would only make sense, wouldn't it?
Huh?
I guess that's as good as I'm gonna get it. There you go. That's a nice screenshot. Oh, it looks like I already took a picture of this, and it was 174 at just the jeweler. So we made a profit of another 12 or 8,000. I'm okay with that. Hey, we got an achievement. Make 100,000 from the stonk market. That puts us at 204. Very nice.
Huh?
Which means when we do get around to it, we can go buy ourselves all the farm stuff, which will be really cool. Alright, so we'll head towards our land claim. My idea is that we should have plenty of iron, so we should better just pop out a bunch of tier 1 drills. As we, once we have the gold set up, and then we can just blaze through that.
Huh?
Alright, so your pipe going this way. Again. Once more, but with feeling. And then we're going to want an angle here.
Huh?
That should do it. That should just keep the belts full.
Huh?
Oops.
Huh?
Didn't mean to grab the elbow off of that.
Huh?
Go. Trying to keep that stuff all sorted together.
Huh?
Alright, so conveyor. How funny would it be if we actually didn't have the elbows, the turns. And I just assumed that we did. So, 2 lefts. And, oh, we forgot to buy the durability reader again. I have a right,
Huh?
a left. Go. One more left. That's the right that we found earlier. That's another right. That's left. Perfect. Beautiful. Alright, so that gives us enough of those to just plop down. Now it's not working. Interesting. It did work before. Oh, there we go. Do I need to like center you better? Interesting. So sometimes they don't go in, sometimes they do. Do I need to make sure that they're like sticking upwards? Is that what it is? Seems like it. So we're gonna try to... Oh, there we go. Now they're all getting consumed. Go. And that wasn't even enough. So each one of these is filled. This one's got 3. How many do you have? 10. So we need another 17 or so. And a durability reader.
Huh?
And probably a couple stairs and a platform. Actually, I think I put the hammer away. Let me grab the hammer, reorganize the stairs now. Before I forget again. It's pretty close. Uh, yes, if I could figure out a way to... Go. Pretty close. Alright, so that would give us a platform we can actually attach to. We gotta move one square closer.
Huh?
Too close? Why are you telling me that I can't put a stair there?
Huh?
Huh? I'm so confused.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Okay, and I'll call those in place, buy a new platform. Take some straights, start setting up the gold.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, interesting. So it does have collision on the pallet.
Huh? 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 Huh?
It almost fell off.
Huh? Huh?
Put this over here. Soup bowls. Right. We should take that. Quest. No, 3.5 gold ore. Now, I wonder how large you count as. 3.8. 3.08. Pretty close. Oh no, you're platinum, not gold. That's a giant chunk of platinum. Go. $3.5. Alright, let's try all those. I mean, that is a contender. That, not so much. 4.3, also a contender. 8.85, holy guacamole, Batman. Is it counting? You is part of the... Four and a half. 4.3. 4.52. 4.3. Can I get you to go to 4? Right. I forgot. Gotta repair the filter to get you up and running again. So we need a durability reader, and then that should get the auto repair up and running. And we can start working on the gold line and then farming. The idea being that if we have a gold mine just farming itself out, we should have so much money. I mean, we already have quite a bit, but we'll have so much money that we won't even have to worry about making money farming. We can just focus on doing the quests for that. What was I looking for? Durability, which is the logic guy or gal, which is this way. Logic, durability. Durability,
Those rats
you.
can be all sorts of colours, RG and B.
And I don't think we need anything else. Although I wouldn't mind getting one of these. Does this say... It doesn't say it takes damage, does it? Yeah, interesting. That's 17,600. So that durability must be even 300.
Explosives no longer come with a warranty.
Nope, 360. Oh, 6. Oh, jeez, I wasn't seeing that. Just another reason why we need to make lots and lots of money is that logic smelters are very expensive. Yeah, I'd like to see how those work. I think they're going to output to like a conveyor belt. So that's the thing I'd like to do, is have a conveyor belt or conveyor belts where it just feeds everything together and it outputs it to a bin for us. For like core stone, platinum, iron. That'd be really cool. And then have the gold one output to the anvil. That's the goal. Is to get all that automated and just have it output like 500 weight blocks, 1,000 weight blocks, and just count and then stop processing. once it hits its threshold. That way it's not constantly running. I don't need it constantly running. It's enough for it to just make what I need it to make. Durability, that should go right here. And then that should be the end. That should be all of what we needed. Feels like you just finished all of your wrenches. And I don't understand why. Because all the other ones were perfectly fine. Is it because you're reading 0 for some reason? Why are you reading 0? And none of the others did that. You being weird? Yeah, you're still seeing it. Oh, son of a... It wasted all those wrenches because the spanner is not actually looking at the filter. The durability reader can see that the filter's on the other side, but the spanner hurler actually can't. That was a waste. So I repaired that for nothing. I go buy more tool bags. Bugger. Bunch of cables over here. I'm okay with you putting that there. Alright, so I gotta grab a stack of tool bags again. 3 or 4 should do us.
Huh? 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 Huh?
I'll drive this over there. Put down some conveyors for the gold. Go. So I probably want one more conveyor belt, one more pipe. And then we're all set. And then I could just make up 5 more drills and that'll be awesome. Oop.
Huh?
Go. Need a couple tool bags. And I think that should be enough. Pretty sure we have straight pipes, but I might buy a couple just to be cautious.
I need something specific.
Bring a pallet with us. Buy like 3 of these.
Let's have a look
880.
at our goods.
yet?
No. Get out of my face, lady. Oh, no, I wanted pipes. Go.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
Huh?
Actually, I have both.
Some guild tokens.
I have the goods and I have the cash. Go. Down here. That should fix it. Might want to put this on the other side so that
Huh? Huh? Huh?
goes all the way around. Now it sees 100. Go. Now, are you putting out dirt? Nice, you are. Perfect. And then what I might do is just put a tool bag to kind of circulate. Perfect. Now that first one is the least likely to break, hopefully. We're done to 96. Somehow I lost the durability on this guy. Where did that go? Am I missing a second one? Certainly not. Did it get picked up with something? Drop somewhere? That's curious. So do I need another one? That's 4 even. Perfect. And then turn you off. Need to figure out how to hook that up. That goes back into regular production. Get all these emeralds. So many piled up. My goodness. What happened? Oh, did I turn you off accidentally? Nope, you should be on. Why are you trying to suggest that you're not on? Weird. Did I? Do that? I think I might have. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I did it so that they all turn off together. That should be a 10-second delay. And then the conveyor belt should also stop. Doesn't seem like it's happening though. It's a 5,500 weight emerald. I'm wondering if it's affected by it being turned around. What if it's not doing what it's supposed to because it's facing the wrong direction? That'd be quite frustrating. Didn't realize that was a thing that could happen. Good to know, though. Definitely seems like they're on now. Seems like for some reason they're not turning off in unison like they're supposed to. And I'm unclear why that is. Go. All the dirt is going in now. Beautiful. So take a couple pipes here.
Huh? 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 Huh?
This direction. This near our gold. Oh, misjudged. Go. Really wish I could run faster. Guess that's why I should be using a cart though, right?
Huh?
Alright, so I think that's all I needed from you.
Huh?
Go. Leave you over here because I can't be bothered to carry all those. And then, yeah, if we pickaxe... Oh, actually, I have a couple extras over here. Just turn that into an elbow. Perfect. We just gotta get all those conveyors hooked up. And yeah, I mean, that's going pretty well. The gold is at 7,500. Iron is at 21,000. 305, 218. How much did we need of everything? Oh. Why does it say my stream finished? That's weird. Oh, okay, now it's saying it didn't. I put a note. So I could keep track. So the tier 3 drill was 500 clout, 800 core, right? 200, 300. So tier 3 harvester was at 200 and 600. So we need 600 of this. What we could do is get another tier 2 drill, which I'm pretty sure was like 500. Maybe. Let's take a look. It is 1,000 iron and 150 platinum. So if we take 150 out of this, put up a third drill down there. Turn that back on. That'll reintroduce it into the system. We can put this in a pan. We can take, what was it? 1,000 iron. Pretty sure we actually have a bunch left over from the last time. That'll reintroduce it back into the system. Perfect. That'll give us a tier 3 drill, or a tier 2, a third tier 2 drill, which is great because then we'll get even more cloudium and core stone from the tier 2 drills, which is awesome. Yeah, I mean, I really do want to try to figure out farming next, so. That's the 3.5 weight gold. We can turn that in, get some tokens. Where did I put that gold nugget? Is that you? Sure is. Desmond. He's in Bridgeport, though. Pretty sure he's right towards the entrance. And then we'll go get a third tier 2 drill. Yeah, it's this guy, isn't it?
Give me this,
Oh.
and I'll give you the tokens.
Went all the way around when I didn't need to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Huh?
And go to Ice Helm. Go. Very easy climb from where our first base is, so. Carry this down. I really wish they would add functionality where we could fix up Ice Helm and a bunch of other storefronts. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we had leftovers from last time. Maybe not. Maybe we brought them home. I didn't think we did. That is a harvester? No, that's the drill, right? Yeah, 150. Oh, it's only 150. Let's pour that out. Make us a drill. Now, what do we have left over? just iron, right? Another 2,700. Holy guacamole. So we can make ourselves a bunch of those tier 1 drills. And be set for that gold. Bring the iron back up. I think I narrowly escaped getting smushed by the anvil. Can I grab you? Oh, nice, I can. Oh. That's never happened before. I don't like that. I am curious though, what if we just set up mining here? I wonder where we're supposed to mine. Maybe once we're done with farming, that's what we'll figure out. We'll just buy Ice Helm and... What do we do at Ice Helm? Yeah, not a big fan of having to run all that way. Be really cool if they would add in whatever this is supposed to be, and like that door. That'd be cool. Like, give us, you know, collect 100,000 iron, or, you know, a bunch of gold or whatever. Alright, so that's 2 or 3 drills. Okay, so we're just inside the anvil hammer. It doesn't actually hurt us. That's interesting. Alright, so I think that's all of what we could use. And then I think we still have a bunch left over. Yeah, 1,500. So what I'll do is I'll leave that here. In case we're ever short on iron, which I very much doubt. But what I'll do is put this back down here, put the drill up here. And then yeah, the other harvester, oh no, that's the tier 2. We want this guy. Yeah, it's core stone. That's the trouble, right? We're not even close to having enough core stone. I don't think. Yeah, we didn't have any left over for platinum. Oh, I probably should just... it doesn't really matter. I was gonna say I probably should just throw this in that little conveyor and be done with it. That's okay. We can carry it up. Come on. Need to stop slouching. I'm notorious for slouching. That's awesome. They all dropped in nice and neat. I mean, if you can call that neat, I guess. Neat enough for me. Alright, so that gives us a drill to install for tier 2, and then a drills to install for gold. Wasn't really gonna focus on the gold one until I got the conveyors, but I was like, I'm already here. Might as well, right? Now, I'm pretty sure... I gotta set up a T. Oh, that's never happened before. Oh, I think it's because it wants to be placed, right? Alright, so we'll go get a T and a couple elbows. Get my helmet. T and a couple elbows. Is that over by the gold? T. I need to grab that hammer, release those two straights. Go. And then one more elbow. That should do us. Matter of fact, actually, I probably want to replace you for you. Don't know why you throw yourself out. You're definitely in there. Oh, right. I have this hooked up that way because I don't actually have these hooked up, right? They're not hooked up to the same water source. Alright, so I just need one more elbow. And then that is off to the races. You're not repairing, right, because you don't have the thingamabob. And you get the durability reader. Can I just grab one of you guys and move it over? Just for the time being. We're at 18. We're at 78. Go. All right. So need one durability reader.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, yeah, so if you pick up the pallet, you stabilize whatever's on it.
Huh? 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 Huh?
This way we can try to finagle all four onto one pallet.
Huh?
Nope. I was thinking, oh man, how cool would it be if that actually got on there?
Huh?
Go. Go slap those drills into place. There's all our pipes. Then I just gotta get the conveyors. Go. So I need one more drill to take advantage, full advantage of the gold. Because the gold is kind of around here as well. Yeah, perfect. So that'll be quite a lot of gold coming in if we get the conveyor belts working. And I think that's all of the pipes that we need.
Huh? Huh?
Okay, you were aware of this.
Huh? Huh?
And yeah, I just need to put conveyors and a durability reader. So we'll probably go get a durability reader. So our auto repair is all set, because that is the purpose of this episode, was to try to get the durability and the auto repair set up. Could probably even buy more tool bags so that it's refilling our system. Durability. That's this way. I must have thrown one of the ones I had away. Oh, did I knock that guy across the river? Oh, that's awesome. That's a great clip.
I've tried to taste logic before. The
Oh, yeah.
results were shocking.
Yeah, I can't imagine why. I need you. Bah. Hate when you rearrange our money.
Huh?
Go. Alright, and then we just gotta grab maybe a 5 or 6 tool bags.
You made that soup yet?
Go. That's 1300.
Goods.
We can put those into circulation amongst our auto repair system. Go. I'm over here break dancing in my truck. that's where we're probably going to end for tonight, but we can set this up. What I need to do next is buy a bunch of platforms, but that'll probably be the niceties once I'm done with all the gold set up.
Huh?
Put all those in circulation. At some point, something should be left floating. Let's see. Yeah, good. That's 10 repairs that are not currently being used, that are up for grabs across all of you guys, and then I just gotta figure out how to, I gotta rotate all these up so I can actually see them from my staircase so I know if they're running low or not. But yeah. I'm happy with that. I think that worked out a lot better than I was giving it credit for. I'm pretty happy with it. What I probably should do is take you, weigh you, and we'll chop you into like 3 pieces. Were you 390 something? Yeah. Yeah, so if I chop you into basically 100 each. That's 100. Do I have a pan? Probably not, because I'm a doofus. That's 100. One of these is going to be 96. Go. And I just need a pan. And I can go fill these into the different chambers as needed. Oh, I should probably. I don't think you need one. Just taking a wild guess. You seem like you have quite a few. Oh, which reminds me, I never did grab an elbow. I probably should do that. Go. Why does that fall out? There we go.
Huh? Huh?
Matter of fact, actually, I'll give you the third one as well.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Alright. So I need a single elbow. And I'm pretty sure we have an elbow. Nice. I mean, our third drill is active. Oh. Nope, I need a straight pipe and... or two straight pipes and a two straight conveyors. Two straight pipes and two straight conveyors. Ooh, that actually might be tricky. We have straight pipes. But I don't think I actually have any straight conveyors. I think we've used them all. Yeah. I think I might have used them all for the, wrenches. Spanners. Interesting. I have turns. Oh, never mind. I have a single straight. So technically speaking, I could probably make do with a turn and a straight. If this turn is going the right direction. About to find out. Sure is. There you go. Gorgeous. Got lots of goodies coming in now. Love it. Alright, so we should really focus on core stone. So core stone is this guy. So we need 300... Need 500 core stone. No, need 800 core stone, 5 cloudium. And if we want a harvester, we need 600 core stone, 200 cloudium. So we're about halfway there. And halfway there as well. So cool. So we're close. I just need to buy a absolute metric ton of straight conveyors.
Huh? Huh?
Get 2 pallets. And I'll probably go do that off stream. I'll buy a bunch of straight conveyors. And then we can set it up on stream.
Huh? Huh?
Yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I gotta get to sleep. It is almost quarter past 8 for me. I'm up at 4 o'clock every morning. But yeah, hopefully we can do this shopping off stream. I might do it over breakfast tomorrow. And yeah, we might be able to play a little bit more tomorrow night. Worst case is we'll play a little bit over the weekend. And yeah, we'll get right to it. I mean, we're pretty close. All we got to do is lay down a bunch of stray conveyors. And we'll have a nice gold input. We do have to figure out how to get it hooked up to the regular system, but that shouldn't be too hard. So yeah, look forward to that. Have a good night. Bye everybody.